So following on from the previous video, we're still trying to teach your kids how to simplify. So up to this stage, they should be able to understand the concept behind x squared. They should be able to understand the concept behind y squared or a squared or maybe x on its own, y on its own. They should understand that all these are different, so they can't go merging them together. But up to this stage, they do not yet understand what it means to have x, y. So to introduce x, y, well, we ultimately want them to realize that x, y is another entity. It is different from x squared. It is different from y squared. It's different from a squared. It's different from x, and it's different from y. That they should realize that this is a different entity altogether. But to introduce x, y, consider using this technique. Consider saying that this here is like one entity. Let's say it's a lion. This here is another entity. Let's say it's a tiger. When you times the two will merge together to create something new. Now this new thing, the combination of the two, a liger is different from a lion and it's different from a tiger. So when you multiply, the two will merge together to create something new. So if you have something like this, if you have two lions and then you've got 4 ligers plus 3 ligers, well, liger. So you can actually merge these. You can merge these two together to give you 7 ligers. But because the liger is different from a lion, don't go merging the x with the xy. So consider telling them this. So when you multiply two things, the two will merge together to create something new. And also emphasize that when you add, let's say 2x plus 3y. When you add, make sure that the two entities are the same, and then you can add. Here you can't, so you've got no choice but to leave it as 2x plus 3y. But when you come to multiply, you don't care. You don't need to make sure that they're the same. You can just merge them together to create something new. So they will get confused between multiplying and add quite a lot. So you have to repeatedly remind them as time goes on. But emphasize that when you multiply, you don't care that they're different. You can just merge the two to create something new. But when you come to add, make sure the two are the same. So make sure it's if you have an elephant and a giraffe, you can't go adding them together. But if you have 3 elephants plus 4 elephants, then you can say you've got 7 elephants. Emphasize the difference between multiplying and adding. They will forget. So you will need to remind them several times. Okay?